What's up, guys? MCU News time. Cue that intro. Season 1, Episode 16. 16! 16! How? We're at 16. Oh my god. How? Then again, if the footage corrupted stuff didn't happen, I'd be at like season 4, so yeah. Today we are gonna be saying my top 5 MCU characters based on like how they were written and all that stuff, character development, blah 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 blah. Like not power, not what else is there? Yeah, it's just based on how good they were portrayed in the movies. Obviously, movies, MCU. I think we talk about the comics here. Anyways, yeah, so coming at number 5 is going to be Black Panther, and really interesting to me because he was introduced in Civil War and has already got to number 5 on my list. Well, I mean, in Civil War, I think he was okay. I feel like the acting was pretty good, you know, and there wasn't that much to it. I think it was a good entrance and everything, but there wasn't that much to it. But what really puts him high for me is his next few movies, because next up, we have Black Panther, which is like, wow. The way his character is written is phenomenal. I feel like it introduces him as King of Wakanda so well, and his relationship with the villain in this movie is amazing. His development, he actually sets out what Killmonger was meaning to do just in a more peaceful way. It's just beautiful. It is wonderful storytelling. And yeah, T'Challa came in with a bang. And Infinity War was really good as well. Like, oh my god. And an Endgame builder was there. But like, Black Panther, that movie like carries him. Okay, well, it doesn't carry him. I mean, he's still good in the other ones, but it's the reason he's so high. And number 4, another new character. Wow. Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Again, his solo movies are just like, he's so good. Like, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I feel like you should know that by now. And just, oh my god. Tom Holland portrays him so well. I feel like this is his best, the best portrayal of Spidey from the comics. Because it's so good. It's literally so accurate. And Tony Stark as Uncle Ben is so good as well. Like, man. And then his relationship with Tony Stark, and then the villain's creator of Tony Stark for him. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. This video is just gonna be me saying characters are good for like 4 minutes straight. Oh, actually, I don't know. No, it's actually gonna be longer than 4 minutes. It's gonna be like 6 minutes or 7 minutes. How long is the video? You know, but I don't, because I'm still filming. Anyways, number 3 is Black Widow. Beautifully written character in the MCU. Her entrance in Iron Man 2, I think it's really good. I liked her in Iron Man 2, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do with Black Widow. We see her as first a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, and then in the Winter Soldier when she sees like S.H.I.E.L.D. all fall apart, it's amazing. And then in Age of Ultron, we have her as a completely different person. She's trying to move on from that, just trying to like have a normal life. She's hinting at it with Banner, you know? So it's beautiful. And then I keep on saying it's beautiful. Why do I keep on saying it? In Civil War, we have her choose Tony because she's seen S.H.I.E.L.D. fall. But in the end, she comes to rescue Cap's side. And then in Infinity War, she's just doing what's right. And in Endgame, she continues doing that with her sacrifice. It's so good. Man, yeah. Yeah, these are the best characters in the MCU, and yeah, it's my opinion. Number 2 and number 1, I'm actually not going to say, I'm going to tell you the characters first, and I'm going to reveal number 1 at the end. So, we have Tony Stark, Iron Man, and Captain America, Steve Rogers. Let's start with Tony. So, Tony was introduced in the very first movie, bro. And he sees his weapons being used against him, and then shuts them down because his weapons are being used against him. And then decides to make the Iron Man suit for him to use. And then he continues with it. I think during the Iron Man saga, you really see his character grow, because at the end of it, he literally gives up all his suits. But then in Age of Ultron, he just comes back, and that kind of like bonused a few points for me. But then after that, it's still great. Like in Age of Ultron, we see Ultron being used against him again. So then, you know what? Everything he did has caused problems. So now he's siding with the government. Meanwhile, Cap, in the Winter Soldier, he saw S.H.I.E.L.D. fall. And then he started to be Hydra, so now he's just playing by his own rules. Again, brilliant. I'm just fanboying about the MCU. And then Homecoming, we see him being a father figure. And Infinity War, when he's ready to settle down with Pepper one last job. And he is ready for it. And then in Endgame, we see him finally settle down. But of course, for Peter, he does it. And then he makes a sacrifice play. Got it. Yep, it's done. That is why he's brilliant. Also, I didn't even mention the Avengers. Even for Black Widow, I didn't even mention the Avengers. Anyways, for Cap is next, and he's great as well. Like, he's super great. His character's written brilliantly. I'm just saying the same stuff all over and over again. Anyways, yeah, Cap. What I have to say about him? Well, he starts off being the guy to do the sacrifice. And then, you know, he gets a super soldier serum, and then he's this whole big hero. Loses Bucky. Loses Bucky. And then moves on to waking up from the ice into a whole new world. He's seen the whole world fall. It brings us right into the Avengers. He's already seen this, like, whole weird stuff going on. Winter Soldier, he sees the entire world fall in front of him. Age of Ultron, he sees Tony make a mistake. And a bunch of new people introduced. Like, he's just seeing, like, the world in front of him change. And then the Accords are introduced, and he does not stand by them, of course. Of course. His writing his writing is not going to allow that to happen. And then we see him in Infinity War. He's just trying to do what's right. He's trying to save half the population, and he loses. And he's still always going to be willing to try. And then in Endgame, we see him trying to get back up. You know, he's like in therapist groups and stuff. And then, of course, he does it. And he finally settles down with Peggy at the end. And Tony and Cap, man, they were always hinting that Tony's going to be the one to settle down with Pepper. And Cap was going to make the sacrifice play. But they switched it. And they did it well, because usually, like, it wouldn't work. But they did it well. And my number one for today is Tony Stark. Yeah, so Cap is still brilliant, but Tony just takes it for me, I think. He is the best character in the MCU, in my opinion. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Have a great day. Stay safe and stay tuned for the next MCU news. That'll be after summer, because summer is almost over. Oh my god, summer is almost over. Oh my god, I'm talking so fast as well. This outro is super weird. Outro is weird. And yeah. Bye. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, and yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. If you enjoyed, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Stay tuned for MCU news later. This is the last MCU news of the summer. Summer's almost done, actually. Okay, here we start. And yeah, that's gonna be it. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. If you enjoyed, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for watching, and stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next time. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. If you enjoyed, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, I'm done.